I'm James Spann. This is the Weather Xtreme video for Friday, the 21st of May. Boy, thunderstorms really developed quickly yesterday and were much stronger than I thought on a fairly widespread basis, producing some wind damage in spots around Tuscaloosa and Jefferson counties. But this morning, things are calm. Let's take a look at the Skycam images. That's coming from Tuscaloosa, where Interstate 359 becomes Lurleen B. Wallace Boulevard. Things are quiet out there. And you know what do I always say when it comes to thunderstorms? Expect the unexpected. And I will be the first to admit, I raised my hand. I did not expect the severity of the storms that blew through there yesterday, producing scattered wind damage, large hail, a lot of flooding. There's the Gadsden Skycam up in northeast Alabama. And from Coleman, nice to see that daylight at 5 o'clock. The shortwave is passing north of the state. The core of the energy will be north of here today. I do not expect a repeat performance today. But look at the rain we had yesterday. Now, quite frankly, the rain was not all that heavy in a lot of spots, but you can see that path of that stronger storm coming up through northern Sumter, northern Greene, and then right into the southern part of Tuscaloosa, that little track over there in West Alabama. And that's the one that kicked up all that fuss. But, you know, it's funny. You go north of Tuscaloosa, and they barely had a tenth of an inch up there around Lake Tuscaloosa. And again, the amounts picked up on the eastern side of the state as well. There's a look at the radar this morning. The batch of rain we had overnight is in Georgia. New storms have formed in Mississippi around Aberdeen, and those will likely enter northwest Alabama later this morning. But I don't think today's going to be a rainy day at all. In fact, I think the sun comes out at times. I think the storms will be more scattered in nature. So if you got something planned outdoors, you'll get that in, I think. Just be aware that there could be a shower or two that passes through. On a watch warning map, we still got some flash flood watches and warnings in scattered pockets over Mississippi and Tennessee. There's the risk for today, a slight risk from the Tennessee Valley north. That would include Huntsville, Nashville, Indianapolis. And that's where the better dynamic lift will be. And again, with all storms, you got to watch them, but more than likely the greater severe weather chance today will be north of here. Tomorrow, slight risk over the Carolinas. Sunday, slight risk over the nation's breadbasket with that trough developing out west. This is the QPF for the next 5 days. This counts the rain we had last night, early this morning, and then the additional rain that will fall between now and Tuesday evening of next week. The bullseye near Huntsville, 2.5 inches. And again, no doubt that's where the better rain will be today. And down here, the amount should be considerably lighter. Let's check the GFS. This is the OZ run, valid at 1 o'clock today. 500 millibars. There's your trough to the north. Down below that, the GFX looks pretty wet. On the other hand, the higher resolution RPM, I think that is closer to being correct. This is valid at 6 o'clock this evening, late this afternoon. And you can see the storms are scattered. There could be some strong ones out there, but nothing really widespread, like the kind of MCS that blew through last night over the state. So we'll see. We'll watch the radar trends. But again, I fully believe the radar will look like that this afternoon. Now, tomorrow it's all gone. Ridge takes over, moisture axis off to the east, and it's going to heat up. We'll be up there close to 90. Sunday, ridging takes over, big trough out west. Down below that, sunny and hot. Now, the guidance has kind of gone nuts. The guidance is spitting out mid-90s in here. With the soil moisture, I don't think that is achievable. I think low 90s is more like it. Whatever, it's going to be the warmest weekend so far this year, and it looks dry. Monday of next week, same thing. Highs up there in the probably low 90s. Again, the GFS is showing 95. That seems excessive. Should be in the low 90s. Tuesday, the moisture increases, so that should bump us back into the upper 80s, and there could be a shower in spots, but not very many, very isolated, and that's going to be the story for the rest of the week. There's Wednesday. Thursday, you can see ridging over the whole eastern two-thirds of the country with a big trough, upper low just off the California coast. Down below that, very typical summer weather, just a slight chance of a shower. And Friday, the same thing. So next week, we really lapse into the summer-like pattern, highs 87 to 90 with only a small chance of a shower each day. Into the forecast on June the 5th, westerlies are just a little north of here, but there's no really strong ridging, and that would suggest warm, muggy weather with some risk of maybe an afternoon shower or storm, if that's right. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog, the next video here by 3:30 or so today. And if you're local to us, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 in Birmingham at 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.